Hi, I'm Eddie Polanco.
And I'm June Roman.
Today we want to talk about staying ahead by looking at how City Mission of Schenectady is helping our city, how getting ahead changed my life, and how Schenectady is utilizing the program to help people stay ahead.
The city of Schenectady has a population of more than 66,000 people. Schenectady has placed a high priority on workforce development programs and resource navigation to not only make sure no one gets left behind, but that people can get ahead and stay ahead. Schenectady has a poverty rate of almost 20%, which means that more than 13,000 people are lacking essential resources every day. As the faith-based organization, City Mission utilizes bridges constructs by integrating getting ahead into our discipleship and recovery programs. City Mission has a focus on staying ahead by transforming lives. Between our transitional housing, on-the-job coaching, and our downtown ambassador program, our goal is to equip individuals to get ahead and stay ahead.
I was raised in the Bronx in a single-parent home with two younger siblings and no father figure. This plus physical, mental, and emotional abuse all led me to the streets by the age of 15, where I became addicted to heroin, numb to emotions, and stealing from drug dealers. Shortly after I started down that road, my mother decided it was best for us to move up to Schenectady. There, I had my first child at 17, was expelled from school, and heroin controlled my life. By my early 20s, I had three children who I neglected. This was the beginning of a cycle that I never imagined getting out of. Because of my addiction, I overdosed twice. I was in and out of rehab centers and jail and found myself homeless. I had given up and accepted that I'll always be a junkie and nothing more. In 2012, I was given one more chance to change my life. I was accepted into the drug court program and introduced to the City Mission. There, I was referred to a group called Getting Ahead in a Just Getting By world. It was like no other group I've ever attended. The skills and tools I learned were life-changing. Our group facilitator, Chris Parsons, who I still refer to as Mom, genuinely cared about me. I valued her feedback, looked forward to our conversations. I felt that motherly love I've never known before. Our relationship became one of my biggest aha moments. All my life, I used people, used anyone and everyone to survive day to day, and I burnt a lot of bridges. But I wanted to show Chris respect as I valued her as a leader, resource, and as a son should value his mother. This aha moment allowed me to see the difference between using and utilizing resources. I was so impacted by my time in Getting Ahead that when I was recognized as someone that would be a good facilitator. In my role, I try to lead by example so that participants can come to their own aha moment. Chris taught me that they won't be able to stay ahead if I'm telling them what to do. They need to own their own aha moment. Today, I'm focused on staying ahead and breaking cycles, being the father, the husband, and the man I've always wanted to be. I've learned to utilize my lived experiences from poverty and addiction to help others.
Schenectady has placed a high priority on workforce development programs and resource navigation and make sure that no one gets left behind and that people can get ahead and stay ahead. We're currently using the Getting Ahead program at 7 different Schenectady locations. Schenectady has hosted around 40 graduations, resulting in approximately 520 graduates since 2012. We strive to help each individual realize their full potential and teach them how to utilize resources so that they can continue to grow as they write their future story. I have already made strides in my recovery through other programs, but Getting Ahead allowed me to discover that I was a prisoner of my own block mentality. I worked through this with my group and realized that even though I grew up in the lower class, if I utilized my new resources and connections, the middle class was attainable for me. Graduating from the Getting Ahead program was nerve-wracking. As a participant, I learned a great deal and had to trust myself and the Lord to put it all into action. The exciting part was that when I graduated, I left more prepared for the challenges ahead than when I first started. As a result, I was equipped to launch my future story. Participants stay connected by working the 11 resources and maintaining the relationships they've built. They no longer use the system, but have learned to utilize it in order to stay ahead. Staying connected has been the greatest tool that most of our graduates utilize as they work to stay ahead. While co-facilitating in the jail, I found the reason that participants had successfully completed Getting Ahead and transitioned back into society is because they were able to accomplish a lot of their SMART goals. Additionally, the Schenectady community offers returning citizens resources to help them on their journey.
Today, I'm a Getting Ahead facilitator and a certified Bridges Out of Poverty trainer. Through my own journey, navigating through resources and living out all I've learned from Getting Ahead, I continue to work hard on staying ahead. I do this through leading by example and being a resource to others. We pray that everyone who goes through the Getting Ahead program leaves with their aha moment and paradigm shift so that in Getting Ahead, they can stay ahead. We want to thank the Getting Ahead program for the lives that are being changed because of it, for the opportunity to be a part of something big.